Going on to you, Capricorn. So you have the Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Fool. That's interesting. So the Queen of Swords is about you, Capricorns, being a little bit guarded, or feeling upset at how, some interactions with others play out. But the Two of Cups and the Fool represent you've gotten over that. You're getting ready to get back and start to talk to people again. This was just something where you may have felt momentarily, but you realized that it's an emotion and that it did pass, right? You can't spend your whole life being upset at some people that didn't pan out to be who you thought they were. There's no point in holding grudges like that. And a lot of you Capricorns came to that conclusion yourselves. And the Fool represents, again, just that. It represents water up underneath the bridge. You have forgiven it. You have moved on. You are not taking it personally. And because of it, you're able to actually move on and meet new people. The Page of Swords and the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer crabs. A lot of craftiness going on. The way that you Capricorns look at it is that you are wiser because of it. You're wiser because of it. A lot of you Capricorns are looking at it from a perspective of like, the times when it is that you get an adversarial energy or towards you, or you go through ups and downs, you see it like another challenge from Saturn. Like, for you Capricorns that your minds and your hearts are in the correct place, you see it like this is just another opportunity for you to learn. Now you have a better understanding of the type of antics that people can play. Like, so someone has to be wholehearted. If they're not and they're half-hearted, they're not going to last with you. And I see that a lot of you Capricorns, Four of Swords, you've learned to stop looking at it from a perspective of, well, yeah, they playing games with you, and and now you Capricorns are looking at it from a perspective of they can't last with you, because it's true, they can't. They can't. At the end of the day, I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. You have to be pretty stupid to betray somebody that's been treating you with respect and has been giving you the gold standard of respect, right? Like if you have the favor, if you have the trust and the favor of a king or a queen, why would you want to disrupt that? You understand what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to betray a person who has that many resources, who is your friend? And I'm not saying for you to use them. I'm saying that just as much as those resources can be used to make your life a little bit easier, if you prove that you are valuable beyond mere tangible things, they can make your life terrible because they have that much resources. You understand what I'm saying? So it just goes to show the lack of character and the lack of understanding that a person has, and how they really don't understand how things work, right? So the Four of Swords represents, so you looking at it like protection. Like, okay, if they don't last very long, then it's great at the fact that they don't last very long, because the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands is about, for you, you're going to continue to get to know new people, but you're going to be more mindful about the quality of the people that you're getting to know. It's not, it just can't be just anybody. And I'm not saying that you Capricorns go after anybody, just anyone. I'm saying that you're more vigilant without having to be paranoid, right? Those types of people that are paranoid that any little thing happens, it's like, oh, what's going on? The paranoia comes from them creating their own narrative as opposed to them giving the person the benefit of the doubt, and literally all they're doing is just sitting back and letting the person show them who they are. You Capricorns are letting the person show you who they are, as opposed to you spinning the yarn yourself and having to create the narrative, right? That's where paranoia is, because it's like you fill in the blank. You know what I'm saying? You fill in the blank instead of rolling with the knowledge of discovering who the person is. And then if they show you they doing this, they doing that, these are the things that are dysfunctional, right? And you hanging out once or twice with them, and then you see from giving them the benefit of the doubt, then you see, oh, okay, they don't really keep themselves clean, hygienically. They don't have certain priorities in line, nor do they have a plan on getting certain priorities in line. Then you Capricorns is dating them, and then you starting to see this, as opposed to the person's calling you, and then now you paranoid. Why is this person calling me? Two different things. What you Capricorns are doing is letting the person show you who they are. And then from there, the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands. King of Cups and the Knight of Wands. It will show you Capricorns if you should continue to get to know them, or if you should leave them alone. It'll give you the answer that you're looking for. Let's clarify the Chariot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break that down some more. The Chariot, the Five of Wands, the Chariot again, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Hierophant. So the Five of Wands and the Two of Wands, if they seem, you Capricorns are going to ask questions. Really take the time to get to know people. And that if they get defensive because they're upset that you're asking them all these questions, obviously that's a problem. Because, as long as you don't get too personal, all on the first date, all on the first time you hang out with somebody, or the other person gets too personal, you can ask them questions. You're supposed to ask them questions. That's how you find out more about them. You have to inquire, right? You have to be inquisitive. You have to ask questions. So I'm saying that, because you got the Chariot twice, the actual main board and the clarification. So like the Chariot is about when you become more active, which you are becoming more active and asking questions to do your homework to other people when it comes to other people. It's going to make it that much more clean, cut, and dry for you Capricorns of who you can take seriously, a little bit more seriously, and who you can't, because they will be literally telling you the answer of if you should stay away from them. And the thing is that the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant is about how, and you're going to listen to what it is that they have to say. And then by the end of it, you Capricorns are also going to take the time to listen to your gut on whether you should stay away from them. Because if someone comes off with it showing you some worrying things, what's to stop them from making it seem like they changed? That's what ropes a lot of people in, is when they tell you, I've been here for how many umpteenth years, and when I got out, I've changed though, and then they still on some. They don't necessarily do that, but they still try to run people and run game on somebody. So it's like, this is still the same mentality of that's low down and conniving in the first place, right? So a lot of you Capricorns are going to take your time to really think about if a person comes off like this and they tell you that they changed. You're going to listen to your gut on that, right? On whether you should give them a chance, even though you've kind of saw some worrying things, or if you should like leave them alone, like I said, or if you should continue to get to know them. or just bounce up on out of there. Because you Capricorns may be thinking, it's too big of a risk, and you just don't want to get caught up, because people can say whatever they want to. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. We're almost at 10K subs, yo. We got 98.15, less than 300 to go. We got 285 left to go. No, we got 185 left to go. Oh, snap. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.